Hello, welcome back to another Bear with me, BearElliott. So this is just basically a promotional video about all what I have going on this week on Bear with Me. Now, as you may have known, or seen on my head, and known, that I'm a little addicted to the paranormal. So I have my Haunted Mansion ears on, my black cat, and we're just getting ready for the week. This week on Bear with Me, we're going to talk all about the paranormal. I've been a ghost hunter for, I gotta take these off because these get a little hot. So there we go. All right, they're off. And plus, you want to take me as a journalist and incredible for my in-depth investigations into the dark arts and the paranormal. No, not really. You're not gonna take me that serious. But this week, I want to talk about the paranormal. And you've seen in some of my other videos, like my Ghost Hunting 101, I've been a paranormal investigator for now, oh boy, I was actually thinking about it the other day. My first ghost hunt I ever went on was back in 1995. That was a while ago. I was like, oh my gosh, it's like 20 plus years that I've been paranormal investigating. And I don't ever think anyone is a paranormal investigator expert. I just happen to be an enthusiast into the paranormal, and I enjoy it. I find it interesting, I find it fascinating, and I find it challenging because I have a very interesting view on the afterlife. I'm not 100% sure if there is an afterlife. So being a paranormal investigator, I go into these haunted locations to debunk, pretty much. I'm not looking for every little thing of, oh no, this can't be paranormal. But if you eliminate the science from the equation, you're left with a question of, okay, science is unable to prove this, so we can't prove it with electromagnetic fields, we can't prove it with carbon monoxide testing. What's left? And what's causing this? And oftentimes there is a physical reason for these hauntings. But now and then you're left with kind of a strange, how did that happen? And I've had a lot of experiences in my life that I've never been able to explain. So I started ghost hunting right in college. It was my first year of college, really, that I started investigating and going into haunted locations and doing a lot of research. I always had an interest with the paranormal since I was a little kid. In fact, the house that I grew up in, I want to talk about this week. It was an interesting house because from a very young age, I had a hard time trying to fall asleep. And my poor mother, I'd keep her up all the time because I would see these people walking around our house when I was younger. And from there sprouted my paranormal interest. So this week on Bear With Me, we're going to be talking about the paranormal. I also want to talk about some of the podcasts I listen to and give them a little shout out and give them a review of what I think about what they have going on. So look for this week on Bear With Me. We're going to be talking all about the paranormal. We're going to look at podcasts. I'm going to tell you some of the stories and some of the adventures that I've had out in the field. And if you're a Walt Disney fan, you might want to tune in because I have some ghost hunting stories and stuff that went on while I was working at Walt Disney World. So stick with me all this week on Bear With Me, and we're going to step into the paranormal, and hopefully we all come out the end, go through the white light. Well, that would mean that we're all dead, so let's not do that. So stick with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Coblet!
I could go out in the darkness, see you calling my name. I hear you shouting, hear you calling, but it's not the same. Every word that you're throwing right into my back doesn't matter to me, cause I'm keeping my track. Let me go, let me go.